Hello! Hi! Before this episode starts, we just need to let you guys know about the Saddle. It is in Chester. It is the best rock bar in the world, and we just want to say thank you to Leigh for letting us use them in the recording studio before the episode starts. And if you ever want to check out some good rock live music, the Saddle's the place to be. But thank you to Leigh for letting us use this recording studio. Enjoy the episode.
Good evening, welcome to a very special Three Wise Men Could Make a podcast. Before we start, we've had another very good celebrity message. We had a really high level celebrity message.
Another one?
Yeah.
Is it the Queen?
No, it's Elon Musk.
Well, we had Trump last week.
We had Trump last week.
Yeah.
Do you know what Musk has said? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
He said, "Hi, Elon here, Three Wise Men. Yeah, it's a podcast. MAGA. I love it. Send them to Gaza.
Do you do a Roman salute?
Pedo.
Whoa, that can't be put in.
He did that.
You can't do that. Fucking hell,
man. Take that off, Rich. Fucking hell. I thought it was a really nice message.
It's alright, guys. It's Roman salute. Don't worry
It's a
about
Roman
it.
salute.
Roman salute.
That's
right.
You encouraged that, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
I wasn't going to do a Roman salute.
Your beer. You're not planning on going to Germany at any point, anytime soon.
No, we're going to Gaza. He said send them to Gaza. So
It's in his notes. Good.
yeah, it's in my notes. There you go. So I thought that was really nice. Message.
Well, thank you, Elon.
Yeah, thank you, Elon. That was lovely.
Kind of.
Really heartfelt.
Thank you for getting Pete sacked from his job.
We're gonna take the fucking sea guile out of it. I did it again, didn't I?
He's not going to take it out.
Do it one more time, just
No,
for good luck.
absolutely not.
Lois. So welcome
No,
to a very
Peter.
special episode. Thank you, Keaton. We're at the Saddle again. We're recording live. And we've got very special guests. Two members of the wonderful band. I sound like fucking Trump now. The wonderful, amazing, love them, wonderful band.
Gulf of
Just
Mexico.
above Snakes. Gulf of Mexico, above Snakes. So my name's Pete.
Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm joined, as ever, by Carl.
Hello.
Hello, I'm
He's
Carl.
The
If you don't know already.
captain of the Willows Care Home kissing team. And
good,
special guest Pete.
Hello,
Ghost Hunter
Hello.
Pete's back.
Ghost Hunter Pete.
I'm back.
Captain of the British Legion over 80s fingering team. Welcome.
Very specific titles, these.
That's experience.
Well, that's
that.
not nice, is it, saying that?
It's one.
That shocked me. That shocked me to my core.
It's one. Go on, how
I
did
feel
that
like
happen?
I've just gone through hell and come out the other... What the hell, man? Well, that joke was aimed at Rich, for starters. So,
Yeah, but I bet Rich hasn't got one of them, has he?
I bet he hasn't.
He's got a full one. Sorry.
Before, as you can see, this is the first.
No, I was going to say, welcome, Keaton
Thank you.
and Tom and Lois. We'll get into this noise later because we're all about Just Above Snakes today. We're going to get into the thick soup of the
thick, soupy
snake's law.
Girth of, as
Yeah,
you
the
say.
thick,
Yeah.
veiny
Snake.
girth of Just Above Snakes.
We share a vein between us, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
We've got
I've seen it.
Have you not? Do you not know?
I've got a vein after looking at you in that top with no buttons on.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh dear. Oh,
Say
no.
Keane's got a nipple.
I only have one.
You're saying otherwise.
Yeah.
I thought you were
The snakes.
No, I don't like to show the other two.
So we're going to do a special band-based
Scares
episode.
Yep.
It's all about bands. Imagine
Yeah.
you're in a band. Imagine you're in a band, guys.
I don't want to.
What can it be like?
Shit.
And that's the end of the episode, folks. So these guys got. But you got
See
a
you
band.
next week.
You guys got a
Yes.
band.
We've started
Yes.
a band.
Yeah,
You started a band.
Me and Pete started a
We're
band.
gonna have kind of a
Yeah.
challenge thing going on. So it's gonna be like questions to each other.
Is it going to be like whose band's better?
Whose band
You
is
win.
better? Battle of the bands. So is it the actual band or the fictional bullshit band?
The fictional, surely.
How,
If anyone's listening
how do
to
you
us,
know
yeah.
what me and Pete get up to in our spare time?
I don't want. I don't
Don't
really
want
want
to.
to.
No, you don't want to.
No,
No,
that's
but-
rude and horrible, and I don't like it. And he's got a
Sharing
weird
is
finger.
caring after all.
So I don't want to
Too
imagine
much
what he
fingering
does with
going
that.
on.
That's one of our crazy
Not enough.
band stories. That.
Yeah.
We do want to say, Rich. Rich isn't here for the first
Yes.
time. Rich has had a personal to do, so
Personal squits.
he's got the house
He
on
does not
squints.
have the script.
But we
Thank
hope
you very much.
I made it in.
we're not going to say what's been going on. But Rich, I know you're listening and watching on your TV, so I hope you're doing well and hope everything's going fine. So here's a cheeky little kiss for you.
Hope your
Alright.
squits gets better.
He ain't got the squits.
He might do.
I've got the squirts, to be fair.
To be fair, if anyone's got the permanent squits, it's Rich.
Yeah, fair. He does eat shit.
Wear a big nappy. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Brilliant. Right, okay, so
Just drink corn flour, thicken it up. Yeah. No?
I don't think that works.
Wear that at gig night. Gig night.
Oh, every time we go to a gig, I shit you not.
You shit yourself.
Not.
That's a pun
You
intended.
know, no, it wasn't. But I swear, ask Peter next time he's on. Every time we set up, I need a poo. Every time.
Yeah.
Do you get like nervous poos?
No, it's just like
That's
it's
nerves,
like.
though.
Do you know when you get home from work and your arse just decides that it needs to go to the toilet?
No,
No.
No, you do.
no,
Well,
no.
they do.
We feel
That's
comfortable.
No, we
it.
don't.
but
We
honestly-
feel
honestly-
comfortable.
Turtle heads
shitting
are like
in
scratching its head on your undercracker.
Yeah, exactly. It's like bloody.
Scratching its head.
Me cloth has been royally touched by the time we get to a gig, and it's
Well,
just
this
like
intro
some-
went
Turtle head.
fucking south immediately. Hi, folks. Should we go to the main topic?
Yeah.
Let's go to the main topic then.
Yeah,
That's where Rich cuts
yeah,
it.
yeah. Right,
Hi, Rich. Could you cut that, please? Thank you.
right. 3,
don't.
2, 1, go.
Hang on a minute. Fucking
Oh,
touch
you
me.
start
I
again?
don't fucking read.
It's not
You have
that-
the intro
it's
bit,
not-
and then
not
you have a
that
little
bit.
bit in between, and then yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I thought that was lovely.
Oh yeah, I thought.
You're getting
It
cancelled.
looks like it says I
Welcome
thought I
to
was
the
a
No,
Well,
take
baby.
the fucking salute out. Rich, can you take the salute out, please?
Baptism.
Don't take the salute out.
Don't
Put it
listen
in,
to fucking
Keep
Lois.
repeating it.
All right,
Just finish it with that.
we're doing the main topic.
Yep.
The
The main topic, right. Right, are you ready?
I give count us in.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
4.
So I thought the best way to get to know this wonderful band and this band.
Oh, 2 out of 3 of us anyway.
Well,
It's the best 2 though, I'd argue.
Peter's gonna watch this.
Who's going to
yeah,
disagree?
Peter, I'm sorry you couldn't come.
We're not.
Next
better.
time. Next time.
No.
So-
Take it that far.
You guys just
We
started a
love you,
band,
Peter.
right?
We have started,
Yeah,
haven't we? We've started a
we have.
band.
You
Yeah.
guys
Mm,
apparently have got a band. I've never heard of
I
you.
think so.
I've never heard of us either, so.
No,
yeah.
I haven't either.
And you're in
Do you
it.
want to start a band?
We could do actually. Might
Should
be
we?
good, actually,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Don't think that's a good idea.
So I'm going to ask
No,
a bunch
no.
of questions, and I'm going to judge on the answers to the questions. Who's the greatest band or whatever the fuck this is?
Motorhead's pretty good.
I think your Pete's
Yeah,
gone
no,
over
red
there.
top, man.
Oh, Pete, you're meant to be our bass player.
Have I?
You've aged.
I'm in 2 bands now.
You've aged.
Do you need to move over there? Then?
No,
He's aged
don't,
and lost a finger.
don't steal.
So it's just you and your own. You're like Ed Sheeran.
Don't, no, do not compare me to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Well, you about the same level of talent.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
musically-
yeah. Well, you'll find
I
that.
don't know who
So
that's
is
more
Ginger's
offensive
a
to,
Not
to be
ginger,
honest.
though.
Ed Sheeran or Gingers? I
It's
don't
the
know.
gingers. They're just not.
They're
not what it's
horrible.
about.
Horrible,
They're-
horrible.
they're-
Horrible people.
Sorry, current Mrs.
They're not
Harper.
great.
Right. Okay.
Speaking from
question.
personal experience.
Well, you got no like eyebrows and shit, have you?
No.
He actually
I've
has
lost
it
him.
though,
No, I
hasn't he?
haven't.
Cut that, Rich, please. Okay. Question 1. Okay, are we all ready for this? 'Cause
Yeah.
Ready to go.
You've got a scenario, right? You've
Yes.
got a thing.
Yeah.
You guys, you've made up your band.
Well,
Where's the imaginary
We
band
made,
you've come
made
up
it
with?
up, yeah. We'll
Okay.
come up with a
Yeah.
name in a minute.
What is the name of your band and why?
Go on,
What-
Tom.
Well, do you know the story?
I actually don't know the story.
What's the story, Keaton?
Um,
I don't trust this story, by the way.
No, honestly.
Right from the offset.
I'll tell you if it's true or
that's
not.
yeah. So, just above Snakes, I was drunk one night. She'll validate that that's true.
Yeah, every night.
I was on like a YouTube top 10 or something or other, and Above Snakes came up. It was like a top Western slang top 10 or something or other. And Above Snakes came up, and I was like, that sounds alright. Ran it by Peter. And you're not Peter, are you?
No, I'm not Peter.
Peter's somewhere.
No, he's
Um,
not here.
Is
He'll
that-
be here next time. And it turned out the meaning was...
Flying star, carry on.
That's alright, innit? I mean, this sums up the band, really, you know. That's why we haven't got nowhere, you know.
Not necessarily
But
true, but carry on.
basically, Above Snakes is Western slang for like not buried, not dead. You're
Didn't
alive and
know that.
kicking.
To
I
be
did
fair.
not know that either.
And then Peter came back to me going like, "How about just about being alive?" And I was like, "That suits the band
I like that.
very well.
That's
just
really
about
cool.
making it, you know." And but we've had many a gig. And there's a slot in Ambleside where we used to play a lot. And then someone came up to us being like, "Wait, is it true that your band name comes from like you had a gig here?" And then we had a student up above us who used to live in the flat, and then they had pet snakes, and one of them landed on your van. I was like, where the fuck have you got that from? It's not even remotely right, you know. I couldn't even make that up, and I talk a lot of shite, you know. And,
That's mad.
Raining snakes.
So it could be anything that you want, you know. Yeah, raining
Well,
snakes.
it's like Biffy Clyro, isn't it? No one knows why they're called Biffy Clyro.
I mean, I
They
don't-
just
I-
make up a load of
Big
shit
Biff
stories.
Big Biff
Very
Drummer.
For the most part, I always
Down.
forget how we came up with it, you know. But the amount of
That's
venues we go
fucking
to in the
wild, man.
advertisers as around snakes or below snakes or about snakes.
To the
or
left
it's like-
of snakes.
To the left of snakes.
Just
To the
about
centre
snakes.
snake. To the centre third snake, if you will. You know.
Oh, that's my favourite snake.
But, a 2-inch snake, you know.
That's also my
Pete's
snake.
speciality,
Wide.
yeah.
It is, you know.
2 inches wide,
Oh,
1
aye,
inch
yeah.
long.
All the stuff.
What genre of music is this then, my friend?
Oh, what would you say?
Hardcore metal.
I'm trying to get there. I've got some double pedals and he's not letting me use them yet.
Yeah.
So.
You get
I
there.
get
You
jealous.
there.
Yeah.
I get
Blast
jealous.
beats with the banjo. We'll get there eventually.
I get jealous when you use your double pedals, don't I? Because I only have one, so I get a bit pedal envy, don't I? Like, I don't know, folk, country, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really good,
Upbeat,
yeah.
you know. I don't know how to explain it, you know.
Nerds.
We're
Okay.
nerds
No,
for the country music, you know.
that's a good answer, guys.
It's an answer.
It's an answer. What music do you play and why are you called?
Well, our band name is
Straight into it.
Reading your notes there.
our band name is Wheelie and the Bin Dippers.
Right.
We have a passion. We have a passion for recycling
Yeah.
and throwing stuff in the bin.
What would you say
Is
your
that where
colour
the
of
name
bin
comes
is?
from?
So
Yeah.
that's where it comes from.
Right.
Is it mostly cardboard or metal? or
Plastics.
What colour bin are you?
Oh, that's
Do,
it.
do
Don't
we do
get us.
plastics. Tin's very good.
Is tin popular these days?
Tin is very
Can I
popular.
pause
It's
this a
I'm
minute?
still
It's
the
the
aluminium.
donk.
Can I
Makes
pause
a
this a
good
minute?
donk.
The authority you said that with, and looking away as well. Mainly plastics.
So that makes him a red bin.
I think Pete's more of a red bin man. I'm a brown bin man.
Brown
Yeah,
bin?
brown.
Yeah, I'm
Your
more
Yeah.
food bin. Your food bin.
Food waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say? We
We're
genre.
more aluminium,
Well,
aren't we?
the genre, it's known as thrash metal.
Fuck right.
Right, see you next time.
See, so the reason it's thrash metal is because our manager
Fucking hell.
is dyslexic.
And that's where the name came from.
What's your name again?
Wheelie and the Bin Dippers.
That's a proud title.
But
is
we
that?
just have a passion for recycling, don't we, Pete?
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And that's our name of the band.
Does your third member do the cardboard?
No, we're just a two-man. We're
Oh,
just
yeah.
a two-man
Well,
band.
who does the
yeah.
cardboard?
We both know what does
Oh,
the
dear.
cardboard.
You split it?
No, well, I do like the food. He does the red bin, and we kind of help out with the blue bin. We don't like the blue bin.
Who does the black bin?
The black bin.
cardboard's heavy.
We don't use the black bin because
Do you
we're
rinse
all
out the
about
tins? Who
recycling.
rinses the tin?
We just no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
It sounds
You're
like you've not
interested.
thought this through
I
properly.
mean, the cardboard is heavy. That's part of the audacity, sir.
What was that?
The ego on you, sir.
The audacity, mate, it comes out after a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cope
I'm
with
a
this
bit
fucking
concerned.
thing today.
Who does the
Okay.
green bin?
Right, being silly
We don't
now.
use the green bin because
Have
we're
you
all
got no
about-
garden?
No, because we like to.
You're not going to pay for
I've
that.
got artificial grass.
Yeah.
You've saved yourself 50
So that'll go
quid
in the
there.
red bin
Yeah.
then, won't it? Classic.
Yeah, so
So
I
we're
don't
all
really
about
need
saving
it.
the planet, recycling, make sure we look after everything.
So the artificial grass that'll go in the red bin, no?
No, 'cause just
Plastic?
no.
Well,
I know why
yeah.
you're confused.
It
It
doesn't
just
do
stays there.
anything.
It stays there. You don't have to. You don't have to
Do you
mow
not?
it.
Do you not mow it? No.
it just stays
That's
there.
why I went
It
fucking
doesn't
wrong, wasn't
grow. It's great.
It's not.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
hell.
water in
Why
it,
would
man.
you
Yeah, I
mow
know.
that?
I have an old.
Yeah.
See what grass you have.
What?
What kind of grass you have?
Untamed.
Grass man.
Yeah. So that's our band.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Right.
Just sum up.
You know what? Do I go to the fucking stupid questions immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well,
Right,
yeah, go on.
Can
then.
do, yeah.
I was going because part of this was trying to make. It's the animal authority
You're
you
so
fucking
ready
brings
for
to
it.
it. Yeah.
So I love this. This is
We're
good.
trying to grow a bandy. Can you not laugh at us?
Sorry.
Thank you.
My bad, you know.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, if you could
No,
support
Pete, come on.
any band in the world, you guys could support any band in the world.
These.
Wheelie and the Bin Dippers, or you guys,
I mean, I was
just above Snakes, TM,
Yeah.
and Lois. Who's your?
I'm at my own band.
Yeah. Well, you
Winner.
know, you Yeah, you're added on. It's like so and so answer. You know, like when they do like a DJ mix.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
I'm like the unwanted
DJ
extra.
fucking mojito in the table. You'll be the
right.
table. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, thanks. I like being a hard piece of wood.
There you go.
Yeah, it's good.
Makes you a good support though.
Yeah.
Good sport beam in a,
I mean,
in a
it's pretty solid.
loft.
Brilliant.
Good in a loft space.
Said with ultimate authority there, Keaton. Fantastic. Right,
You like
so
your structure.
who do you support in the ideal world? Who would you guys support? And who would you guys support?
So aside from these lovely gents,
You
here-
wouldn't want to support these.
Yeah,
I mean.
of course
We don't want to overshadow you.
Well, no, I've got recycling to do, so it kind of work out.
We can do it for you if you want. We're really good
Well,
at it.
it's trash metal.
Yeah, trash metal.
Trash metal band.
The dog keeps eating it. It'd be helpful.
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
In an ideal world, someone like fucking, whether anyone will know, Lindisfarne. I love him.
I know Lindisfarne,
People listen to this and he'll be
Fog on the Tyne.
Fog on
Yeah.
the Tyne. I love him. But
That's a good answer, man.
I love that. They're my favourite band. You know, Meet Me on the Corner. Very good song.
What about you, Tom? Who would you support?
See,
Just
Apart
the
from
same.
obviously
I
the
was thinking Slack Blabberth.
Slap
Slap
Babbitt.
Babbitt.
Yes,
Exactly.
Slap Babbitt.
At,
Love him.
Brummingham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
what on earth is that? Slap what?
Slack Sabbath.
Back Slabbeth.
Yeah, Slack
Back,
Blabberth.
back Slabbeth. Slap Babbitt.
Slack Blabberth.
Yes.
Because you get Max Sabbath, don't you? Where it's a guy who's like a big fucking cheeseburger singing Black Sabbath songs. Have you seen that?
Oh, aye.
Actually,
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, he's dressed as a big cheeseburger.
Oh, actually, I have seen that.
And
actually.
Ronald McDonald's in there
I
and
have seen
shit.
that.
It's pretty good, that. Good old Donald. Like Donald.
He's got a good voice on him.
He's alright, isn't he?
I urge you to get on
But I don't
with
know,
it.
who would we... You're kind of new and fresh to us, so you'd have a better idea.
Don't
I'm set in my ways like a gun unbuttoner button.
You might as well just take the shirt
This
off.
is gonna keep coming off, guys, over the entire podcast
Yes.
until he's ultimately
I feel uncomfortable.
naked,
And that's my girlfriend, you know.
apart from his cock ring.
Oh, that's just fixed on it. I use a zip tie. I didn't
We
realise.
used super glue
Didn't
and we
we?
couldn't get it off 2.5
What is
years
happening
ago,
here?
so-
It's just a snake.
I think it's just
Yeah,
fell off.
I don't
Let
know.
it go.
Lindisfarne.
Let it go.
We support Lindisfarne. They're quite a good band.
Right, what about you guys?
Pete, I've got one. But who would you want to support?
well, if I'm banging on me tin drums,
Yep.
then it'd obviously have to be Metallica, wouldn't it?
It would.
Good call.
The Black Eyed Peas.
Why?
I like Will.i.am. And he famously loves recycling.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Can we like fact check this
You know the
fucking
song?
shit?
You know the song "Where Is the Love"?
Yes.
No.
What's wrong with the world? That's all about recycling.
No, it isn't.
Out of
It
all
is.
the members,
What's
he
wrong with the
would be-
world?
Yeah.
Recycling's a big issue.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's a big issue.
Cole,
What the
would you like
hell
to
is
join the
going
band?
on?
Do you sell big issues?
No,
Oh,
He's
sorry.
got big issues.
I've got serious issues. All right, okay.
Is this not a big issue?
This is a major issue. Okay,
This
Next
podcast
question.
today is a major issue. You've
fucking
had us
gone,
on.
fucking south already.
It's gone.
Okay,
Sorry, we'll
you
behave.
guys, all
We'll
right?
behave.
You guys, both of you guys, you're approached by Jedward,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'd run.
and they want, you want to go on tour with you, £1,000 a gig, right? It's going
We
to be a
have to.
6-month tour. No, you see me out. We want to spend every minute of every day with you guys.
No.
We think you're fucking wonderful. We think you're dead sexy. We want to watch it on the
Yes.
toilet. We want to watch you do
Arguable.
fucking sex stuff and that. What you reckon? £1,000 a gig.
Louis Walsh there
6
too.
months.
Never ever.
It's a bad impression, I'll grant you. So,
well,
£1,000 a gig.
But the
6
impression
months
was good.
tour.
It's better than I can do. I'm
Jedward?
not very good. No,
Is that a hard pass?
I'll pass.
I think we would. Because,
What about the bin dippers?
Well, because we obviously what do we famously love?
Jedward.
Recycling.
Jedward.
Recycling. We would
Well,
just donate all the
Jedward
money.
like
we just-
recycling, do they?
Well, let's face it. I mean, if they went on tour, they'd be recycling their career, wouldn't they?
Ah, well done, Pete.
High five on that. That's
No,
very good. That's
well,
very
but,
good.
Can I
Yeah,
have a high five
Jesus.
just so I'm not missing out? Is that
Absolutely.
right?
well, yeah, we'll just donate all the money to recycling charities.
So you don't make
Are
any
they
money out of
recycling
your
charities?
gigs at
Oh,
all?
no.
No. We just do it for the
Council.
Well, no,
we do it for the art
The art of playing trash metal.
and crafts.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So
And if you are doing arts and crafts at home, remember to famously recycle.
I've just
tidy up time is very important, people.
You can do a lot with toilet roll tubes.
what your instruments made out of then?
Good point, Tom.
It's just bin lids and.
What do you play? What do you play?
Bins.
Because we do the drums, I
You're a
use
drummer and a singer and a guitarist.
I use McDonald's paper straws.
Yeah.
Good for the planet.
They are good.
Recycle
They're good.
them.
You're
And
not
then
going to
you
make
have
much noise, though,
the
are they?
plastic tops, which are good little toms.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, but the problem is you get them wet though. What happens when they get wet?
Yeah, they're soggy as fuck.
Why are they getting wet? I'm not spitting on them.
We.
They're not going to
Are you
make
not
much
meant to
noise, are
otherwise?
they?
That's why we use microphones. See?
Fucking-
Gonna
That's
think
where we've
about
gone
this.
wrong. I told you we need to use microphones.
Yeah, this is what you
No, I
guys
didn't
You're
say
well
that,
enough
did
as
I?
it is. That's the
Oh.
point of the
He's
didgeridoo.
using wooden spoons.
That's why we've got 3 didgeridoos.
No, wooden
That's the whole reason.
The wooden spoons is an old fella.
3 didgeridoos.
Not
And a topless man with a moustache.
To be
This
honest,
is why you're not getting anywhere.
you do sort of like
Quite
find
hard to
all
get
sorts of
marked. It's a very
shit in the
niche
bins.
You do, yeah.
Didgeridoos and didgeridoos.
Cultish, almost, one might say.
Well, Pete's just made a very good point there.
Go on.
In our spare time.
Has he?
Yeah, we go around.
Bigger than that one.
Yeah, we go around people's.
God damn you.
We go around people's bins and see if they've recycled any equipment, so we can
Right.
just use that.
That's
Reusing everything. That's what we're
Why
about.
are you bringing logic into this?
Well, because we're a famous recycling
No,
band.
you're not. You made it up
We are
literally
now.
Have you ever
half
been?
an hour ago.
Have you ever been to the tip shop?
Well, we have a story about
Yes.
that's how we met.
Yes.
Go on then.
I've been to
honest.
the tip shop and I've got a picture in the back of my car that Keaton still hasn't seen.
Well, that's worrying.
Well, are you gonna ask us how
What
we
kind
met?
of picture?
It's an,
Yes.
it's an antelope.
Go on.
I reckon, Pete. Are you gonna ask us?
Random?
Are you gonna ask us how the band met? each
Yes.
No, not really. No way.
Well, I mean, go on. I'd like to know how you guys met and how the band formed because.
No, it doesn't matter. It's
'Cause
not.
we- 'cause-
It's
no,
not
it's not
important. It's not in the
important,
notes.
no.
Because we've got a really good story about how we
not,
went.
you know.
How
Well, that's
we,
a shame.
go
So,
first.
because we're going to move on.
It's not in his notes.
It's not in my notes, mate.
No.
It's not in my notes.
That's nice handwriting, in fairness.
Thank you. That is
Can
terrible.
you actually read it?
It's
Well, not
unreadable.
scribbled out.
Unreadable.
Because I'm sat next to him and I still can't read it.
it's like he's put ink up his nose and
She
sneezed.
literally sits behind me every day.
It's like one of them pictures that you see on
She
Facebook
can't
where if
read
you
this
screw
shit.
your eyes up and turn sideways, you can actually read it.
You're fucking hilarious.
Send-
Like, how did you
send
fucking
nudes
meet
and-
then?
Well, how did you guys meet?
How do we meet?
You
That's
sensed my
kind of-
amazing aura and just left it at that. And
I just kind of like harassed you, didn't I? Kind of came to your house and kept knocking on the door.
you did, yeah.
I met Peter about 7-8 years ago now.
That's
And
Tom.
it was it. Oh, what? Are you not Peter? Shit. Why aren't you Peter?
He's on a ruse for fucking
fucking hell,
7
10.
years.
It's going so well up until now.
It was, yeah. But yeah, it was, I think it was my birthday one year, about 8 years ago, maybe, whatever that year was. I went to an open mic and I was in a band at the time. And
Oh,
then,
you had a previous band, Keaton.
yeah, in Lancaster. And then did this open mic or whatever, and then Peter was a mate of a mate at the time, so I didn't know him. We got chatting, he's like, oh, I play bass and all this. It's like, oh, we're looking for a bass player in this band, you know. Long story short, the band broke up as he was due to join. So I said to Peter, I was like, do you want to just carry on, you know?
Yeah.
And it was
Like a
like,
two-piece
well,
band,
bollocks to it, yeah. I'll play the kick drum and that kind of thing to give it a bit of percussion, and he's on the bass, and we gelled, and we tried every now and again since then to try and get a drummer, and 7-8 years later, we found old Tom here. He's,
He plays with wood spoons,
you
was
play...
it? Or like,
No, that wasn't
was it
Tom.
paper straws?
Now, thankfully, I have actual drumsticks.
Didgeridoo.
No, we did
The three
all
didgeridoos
that.
and fuck
We did
all
all-
else.
You're missing
Well, I used to
out.
work in a well, it's like I was saying before, when I used to work in the bar, and then we auditioned across the road, and he forgot his drumsticks and popped over to his kitchen at the bar.
I used my
We
drum.
started playing with wooden spoons and a spatula, and we were like, I don't think this is a guy for us, yeah.
You never know that, mate. He could have been
He
one of
said
them
yes
novelty
to me,
act dudes.
See, because I play the drums on my didgeridoo, but I just stand really far away.
You do, yeah. But your arms are really long, aren't they? You have really long arms. They're longer than mine.
Park Gibbon.
Ah, that's what it is, yes.
But,
Let's have a contest later, see who's got the longest arms. Can we pencil that in?
yeah.
We
well,
can pencil that in.
yeah.
Because
Does
I
anyone
reckon
have
it's
a
me.
pencil?
No.
Right, how did
How
you
did you
guys
meet?
meet?
Well, the thing is though, like our band's a little bit different. You know, like David Bowie. No, his name's not actually David Bowie. We don't go by Carl and Pete in the band.
No, don't you go back.
Well, Pete, your name is what?
Pete.
I'm the
bin.
singer. I am actually known as Reese Cycling.
Oh, what's sorry?
Recycling.
Recycling.
Yeah.
Recycled over here, lead singer. My name is I'm the guitarist.
Guitarist.
My name's Skip. Skip higher. That's my name.
Skip higher.
Right, legitimately, off the record, did you guys plan this?
Maybe.
I don't think you could think this up that well,
So,
could you?
because
We literally wrote
we
this
did
down
have a drummer.
fucking 20 minutes ago in the pub here.
We did have a drummer who was from Iceland. His name was Per Mitholder.
but he didn't make the cut.
No.
Didn't make the cut.
That's a shame because his name really fit in.
We met about 5-6 years
good,
ago. Pete, 5-6 years ago.
Around that.
I wrote it down because I can't remember exactly. So basically, what happened was
drunk.
So you're reading notes?
I went to the skip.
Don't you know your own life? Why are you reading notes?
Because I need to make sure I get it
Amnesia.
accurate. You know what I mean?
Lots of amnesia.
Basically, what happened was I went to skip about 5-6 years ago, just getting rid of a load of old shit.
This is a fun memory, yeah.
This is how we met. I went about 5-6 years ago just to skip, just to get rid of a load of old shit.
Yeah.
And when I was recycling,
Stop looking at your notes.
Just get rid of shit.
when I was recycling,
Skip.
in the different sections where you got the metal, you got the cardboard, shit.
Yeah.
I was separating all.
Now you have the microwave as well.
And what I was doing,
This is long-winded.
what I was doing, I was chopping in my garden, I was chopping loads of wood down. So I was putting all the wood in the wooden bit, and I found a guitar sitting there. And when I was about 12, I learned how to play guitar. And what I did was, it kept catching the corner of my eye. I'm like, I miss playing the guitar. So what I did, when I finished the recycling, and because bear in
When you
mind,
finish recycling.
bear in mind, I'm looking down. I just picked up this guitar and went. So what I'm doing, my eyes are closed, and I just start playing. You know, Blackbird by Ottlebridge. I start playing that and so what I did, I started playing the dun 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 dun, and I looked up, and Pete was opposite me recycling, and he just started singing along, and we just kind of like playing, and he started singing.
Fucking awful.
And that's how we met, and that's how the band formed.
Are you,
I mean,
That's all we're talking about.
at the time it sounded garbage.
It did. It sounded awful.
Do you think these up beforehand, or you just come up top of your
But
head?
that's how we made.
That's
how we got the name.
Tell a bullshit story.
Can I eat it?
Is amazing.
That's how the
That's
name.
really impressive.
Really, in the bin dippers came across.
Are you interested in more members?
No, we're not taking members.
We've got a work.
Who got permit?
Well,
Shut down. Shut down the answer.
We've got a work colleague that's got a skip fetish, so I think you might get on really well. Yeah. You like shagging skips.
Yeah.
We literally
here we go.
We do, yeah. It's
It's
the next door neighbour.
But the band's going well, isn't it? Since then,
This is not a joke, folks.
Since then, we've because what we do is we like to cover a lot of songs.
Go on.
Don't we, Pete? Because we don't. Because
Well, we recycle old hits.
yeah, we recycle those hits.
Fuck me.
Our biggest.
You're both unbelievably confident at this. You're doing really well.
One of our three
This
biggest
is
songs is
amazing.
I'm Six.
I couldn't do this.
He's never heard this before, by the way.
Yeah, well, of course he has.
Right in here.
It's just he's doing
Well,
so
Pete,
well.
Pete actually wrote this one. I'm sexy and I know it. But what we do is I'm sexy and we throw it. And we throw stuff in the. You know Michael Jackson. You know Beat It.
Oh yeah.
Well, ours is Bin It. Bin it. Don't you wanna bin it? You know that's another one we have.
Does he keep a face like this?
You know, it's like the Killers. Anyone like the Killers? You know,
don't mind the
This
Killers.
keeps going.
you know, somebody told me. Oh,
So recycle.
Yeah, no, it's somebody told me you had a brown bin that looked like a red bin. It's like stuff like that, and we do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what? You've legitimately got a good idea for a band here.
Yeah. And we're doing well, aren't we, Pete?
Doing really well, yeah.
How's he doing this?
Well-
He's doing really well.
Yeah, we're
How are
booked
you
in.
doing
We're
this?
booked in for the saddle next week. Is it next week?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've got the schedule for the saddle.
I think
I've got to be honest with you. You're not on here.
we're playing it. We're playing in the kitchen.
Nice.
In the back of the
Back
bin
the
shed.
kitchen.
Yeah.
So it says here.
Doesn't sound hygienic, that.
You know what? That doesn't.
It's-
Does it? No.
What are you fuckers trying to do here?
Honestly. it's just
Got a lot of tributes.
health hazard.
Looks like Free Fighters tribute to me. That doesn't say Wheelie and the Bin Dippers.
Well, we spoke to Leigh. Tom, do you have to leave us?
It's
I do,
part of the.
unfortunately.
It is actually part of the pedal bin tour.
We're going to cut.
This is-
Just so Tom has to leave, but we'd just like to say, Tom, thank you very much
Thank
for
you, Tom.
joining
Thank
us.
you, Tom.
We really do
I'll be
appreciate
here
it.
next time.
Tom will be back. We'll do the full
We'll be back as a full
band
band.
experience. Yeah.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Lovely baby. Good.
Pete,
That's fucking lovely.
roll the camera. Go.
Okay, question. You are backstage at a gig. Okay,
Yes.
you've done a gig. You performed a successful gig. P Diddy approaches you.
No. Run.
He says, "Yo, man, I got a real cool party going on tonight. Drinks, all the lube you could ever want. Poppers. Do you want to come?" And he looks at you in the eye when he says, "Do you want to come?"
Well, so you want
No.
answer to that, really.
So
isn't
what's
there?
your answer? Do you go with P Diddy? You might get
my
a bit
ans-
of a street cred.
Oh man,
Well, you're not going to now, but you might have.
My answer
Um,
basically would be
I mean, he's
I'd
going to
come.
lube you up. He's going to lube you up.
I'd come, but you can't touch this.
You can't touch this.
Do
Do-do-do.
can't touch this.
And then we just do his recycling because we just.
Well, yeah, if he needs it doing. I mean, he has
Imagine
plenty
it's-
of bottles of
it's-
fucking lube,
let's
doesn't
say
he?
it's
Well,
not
Pete,
recycling
the reason
after
why
that party.
the reason why we hate P Diddy is because all those plastic bottles, he just throws them in the black bin.
Is that the only
and it's-
reason?
Dirty
yeah.
get.
Well, we don't know what he's bringing up to, but when we went round for the first time, we didn't know any about this.
No.
But we walked
No,
in.
that's fair enough,
We
yeah.
walked in, and as soon as we saw it, he has this bin near his front door,
Fuming.
and it's just the black bin's
Full.
full of the black
Overflowing.
bin. Well, the black bin is full of plastic bottles. So we recycled it and we just left. So we didn't actually see anything that went on inside.
That's fair enough. I mean,
That's
you're
all
doing
right
your
then.
job.
That's
But
Yeah.
we helped the environment, didn't we, Pete?
I've got a point here.
Sorry, recycling.
That's a
He's
good
looking
point.
into the like that's a real actual point you're making,
Well, actually,
as opposed to some utter bullshit you just made up. Okay, so well done, amazing. Keaton, if he comes up to you and because you're mostly undressed at any point in time,
Well,
so
Peter likes his.
how do you
fiddling.
feel about that? I mean, you're getting lubed up by a very naughty rap star.
my bandmates leave me up before a gig, so I just politely turn him down.
Excellent.
What was that?
My
Excellent.
bandmates leave me up before a gig.
You used to me
You know.
too, don't worry.
Was that why your buttons are falling apart?
No, I don't have any buttons on this. You know, it's
They just keep
I mean, it's more accessibility issues. You know,
Yeah.
Peter raised me and he was like, "You've got too many buttons on your shirt," and I was like, "All right, I'll take a few."
Honestly, I think he'd go for it.
Keith, did you shave your chest?
no, just.
Why is it an
I haven't,
arch?
I haven't
Doesn't
hit
have any
puberty yet.
hairs. Yeah.
I've got that. Do you want to feel?
Yeah.
Go on. Thoughts?
Well, that's quite. That's
Thoughts?
Alright, isn't it?
Thoughts?
Thoughts?
Do you want to leave a
Thoughts on
review?
soft.
Leave a review.
It's quite
Google
soft.
reviews.
TripAdvisor,
Soft.
yeah.
No, I'm not a very hairy person. I'm not a very hairy person, you know.
What about your
How
bum?
the fuck can you say that? I can't grow a fucking.
I can grow out
Me.
a decent moustache, but chest hair is just.
What about beard? Because you got a big full fucking.
Yeah, too much beard.
Shouldn't like a beard,
I don't like
so I have to have a
the
moustache.
thoughts of your fingers, and
That's
you know
fine.
when you lose your fingers in the beard and
And then it might be a mouth. It might be something that he's
Like
kept there.
if you put your hands in this, you ain't losing your fingers. But if you put your hands through that and you'd lose them, nah.
Pete stores bin liners in his beard wherever he goes.
That's still food in there as well, actually.
Yeah, too far.
Take
Bin
it out.
liners,
Every
yeah,
now and
food,
again,
no.
it's like, oh,
Bin liners are hygienic.
The sweet corner. Do you mind if I?
I'm a big fan of the bin liner.
Delicious.
Go on,
I think
seconds.
that's a bit of tikka
Seconds.
masala. That.
Seconds.
There you go, mate. Is that right?
It goes down alright after the initial taste.
just-
No, it's fine. Yeah.
It's alright, you know.
Recycling
Go on,
again.
there's another.
Yeah.
It's over there.
I'm so sorry for audio listeners. They're currently choking on beard hairs and sweet corn.
No, I was
Yeah.
choking up a
Purple.
bit of sweet corn into Keaton's.
Oh, yeah, I got a bit.
Almost
There's
sat on two
nutrients there.
chairs.
You
I've
know.
got a chica chair.
There you go, cheeks share.
I'm
The
not-
next band name.
That's god damn it, Keaton! I was going to make that joke. Okay.
A chica
Sorry.
chair.
Go on, you tell it.
Oh.
You'll tell it better than me.
No, you've done it. You've done it, mate. Okay, so next one, you have a headline set at the Pyramid Stage at Glastonbury.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
No audience
Gary
there.
Glitter has insisted. he
Again,
wants to
no.
play.
No. Not doing it. Again, no. Why is
If
he
you
so
don't-
essential around these fucking...
If you don't, you lose the set,
Yeah, lose a set. Absolutely lose a set.
guys. What did
Coming
the
out of a
Bender
better
mistake?
scenario.
No, mate. It's not. You're on the wrong podcast.
Fucking hell.
All these scenarios are horrible. That's how we do it.
It's funny you mentioned Glastonbury because
Oh, God.
because we actually
Oh, no.
did a show at Glastonbury, didn't we, Pete?
Did
Gary.
you?
Yeah.
No, not with Gary. We've not actually met Gary. I could make a lie up, but we're not about that. We're not lying.
No, that's fair enough, yeah. You've
But
got
we,
to be truthful.
but Pete,
Gotta be truthful.
we did Glastonbury last year, didn't we?
yeah.
And actually,
What? Are you in this reality?
Well, we both got funny stories, or our favourite stories as well.
Yes.
And I'm only saying this because you mentioned Glastonbury, so I'll tell you.
I didn't.
Did you write this literally 40 minutes ago?
No. When we go to shows, when we go to shows, the people that attend and listen, we call them the trash thrashers. Kind of out there, all kind of.
They groupies.
Well, maybe the trashers.
Fans,
And when we played, Glastonbury last year, everyone in the crowd was wearing brown bins on their head. But what they did was they cut your holes.
Little ones.
Yeah, and,
seems unlikely.
And this happens at every tour, no matter how big the tour is. Glastonbury, if it's a little pub, we play our famous song "Supermassive Black Bin Bag." And what happens is everyone splits in the crowd.
Yeah.
And with the with their brown bin, with the brown bins, they turn their heads, don't they? And they just run, and they like rhino smashing, don't they, Pete?
Yeah.
It's like a mosh pit, but it's more of It's more of a trash pit.
Yeah, they just kind of smash each other in the heads with these brown bins.
Like giraffes fighting, just.
Yeah, basically.
Do you know what we keep in our brown bin?
What?
Cat shit.
Cat shit.
Yeah.
Do they take that?
No. So we then pour it into our brown bin.
That's awful, Pete. Yeah. That's all. Sorry, recycling. That's awful, isn't it?
Can I go? Because this is going to get really fucking brutally horrible.
We don't do brown bin. We just use the brown bin for a bin bag and then put it into the black bin. And then
fucking hell, this is like a red
we do feed our food waste to chickens, including chicken carcasses to chickens.
You feed chickens to chickens?
Yeah.
You're monsters.
Keaton did that yesterday. I made a roast chicken yesterday.
You made the chicken?
Yeah, I know. I made the roast chicken yesterday.
I fed it to him, yeah.
3 chickens are Hannibal Lecter.
And then I ate the chicken. And then Keaton, the next day I got back from work and then the chicken carcass was in the chicken pen.
He enjoyed it.
It's a regular occurrence, unfortunately.
That's like a scene. Have you ever seen Family Guy? Have you ever seen the scene where like...
Lois, seen Family Guy?
There's a cutaway where it's 2 pissed up like pigeons and they're sat on a wire, really pissed, and they go, this is so nice, and the mate goes, whoa,
Dude,
he goes, what are you doing there? And he goes, this is so nice, and he's eating KFC, and he goes, you're eating bird, right? And he goes, no, I haven't. I love Family Guy.
What?
But they don't get like mad cow disease from it. You know how like cows get like fed themselves and get mad cow disease.
They won't get mad chicken disease.
They don't get mad chicken disease. Yeah. So our chickens love it, and then you go in like a couple of hours later, and like all that's left is the bones.
Cheers.
It's a bit morbid, but they like it. So
nutty.
Yeah, everyone likes chicken.
Do you have a favourite band moment?
Oh, for my band?
Yeah.
Well, that was in the notes before.
Favourite band moment? Playing Kendall Calling were pretty cool.
How many people were there watching?
3.
There or thereabouts. Maybe 5,
Doesn't matter.
Just being driven in a bus to the stage was quite cool. A little minibus, that was good. We felt legitimate, No, I don't. As long as they shout hooray and have a few drinks, I love that every time,
Well, listen, this is how everything starts, isn't it?
Yeah.
In 5 years' time, we're gonna be like Joe Rogan level. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be dead.
And he'll be dead, and Pete will be taking over for Pete. So
there you go.
My initial thought for this podcast was to call it the Ro Jogan podcast.
That's quite good.
And see if we get any fucking traction from that.
The Rogan Josh podcast.
Make you famous.
It would make you famous.
We like a curry.
I like a curry.
We should do it at curry night.
As long as the crowd shouts hooray and they're enjoying themselves, I don't.
Well, there you go. Do you have any more questions for our bands?
No, that's it, man. It's down to the games.
I reckon. Do you smell that spinning wheel? Do you smell it?
I thought it'd be the smell of bullshit, but it's a spinning wheel.
Oh, wait there. No, that wasn't the wheel. It is the smell of bullshit.
Smell of bullshit.
That's me.
Did you smell of bullshit?
I think it's ready.
Yeah.
Often both.
I think I'm ready for a little bit of liar. Roll that clip! It's going to play the clip.
That's what I got to do.
Shit, did you bring the pipe?
No,
right.
Fucking hell.
That's fine.
I brought all the other fucking shit.
Make a joint out of a bit of paper.
Oh, yeah. Get a bit of paper and roll it around.
I'll make you a joint.
It's used to that I've got to go, like a pipe.
My work's bad, man.
Yeah, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You didn't bring the fucking hat, did you?
I've got a hat.
Yeah.
He's got a hat.
The waffle wheel.
No, I didn't get it from Rich's house. It's in Rich's house.
How rich is
We've
he?
got a really big joint today.
Not rich.
No.
He's rich in life.
Right.
Insofar as
That's a pipe, by the way. You go.
yeah, you got to think. If you ideally, Keaton, if
you have an idea that you may suss us out,
you just go on that and you go.
After.
Well,
You're
and then
talking-
you point with it.
You're talking bollocks.
Keaton,
Like that, yeah.
There you go.
Keaton
You're
before we
lying.
arrived, decided to tell me he had the devil smoke spring with him, and I was like, sorry. I was like,
No, I
Peter,
said no.
Peter can't be there, and he was like,
I
no,
said
I
I had
just
naughty
mean
sticks.
naughty sticks.
What's naughty stick?
Well, I thought immediately joints. I was like, well, me and Pete can't be there. Like,
Yeah, but I said to her, where the fuck did I get that
cigarettes,
from?
isn't
yeah, it was cigarettes, but my instant thought was joints. I was like,
Yeah.
Peter.
I need to be. I've been to Leeds Festival, like
I was like,
trying not to breathe in.
yeah, like,
Fucking,
like, Ian will know. Ian will know.
fucking nightmare, man.
Right. Are we ready for Lie or Lie?
Yeah, we're ready.
Right.
Was you still recording?
Yeah, wait,
Oh,
wait,
shit,
ready?
okay.
Right. 3, 2, very serious. Lie, very serious. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Liar Liar, the bit of the podcast where I can't take Keaton seriously. Where one of us is a liar and two of us is not a liar.
No, one of us is telling
the
the
other way
truth.
round,
No, one of us is telling the truth. Two of us
lies,
are
not-
lying.
what, two
No,
lies,
I
one
said
truth.
one of us a liar. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. Okay, let's go again.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Welcome to Liar Liar, where one of us is a liar and two of us ain't a fucking liar. And
That's wrong again. You mean no. Two of us are lying. One of us is telling the truth. Not one of us
Right.
are lying.
Welcome to Liar Liar, where two of us are lying.
Wait, stop for a sec, because this is
and
going to be a
one of
nightmare
us-
to cut out. Right,
Yeah.
ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the bit where one of us is lying and the other two.
Fuck me! It's two of us are lying.
Can we do
Two.
outputs?
Right,
Can
I'm
we do
doing it.
like?
Fuck me.
Can we do a little compilation of all the?
Yes,
fuck-ups?
we're gonna do. Yeah.
And then that'll be quite
Fuck
a funny
me.
YouTube video. And
Right. Right.
that'll be good, won't it?
Two of us are lying. One of us is
I'm
telling.
aware of that, Carl.
Right.
Cut
We can do it
5.
together.
Right.
Right, come on.
We can do it together.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to
Liar Liar.
Liar Liar,
Where
where
two
two of us are lying
and one of us is telling the
is
truth.
not lying
And one of us looks like a walrus with two fags in his gob. And nipples.
with nips.
Now it's a bit of a difference this week. This week there's 3 of us instead of 2, but there are 2 detectives and potentially 2 lies and 1 tell the truth.
Yeah.
Now, because this is a band podcast,
Ish.
episode,
Yeah, it's a musical
Yeah.
lie. Musical based
the
lie.
topic this week is band and gig experiences, things that have happened to us at gigs or festivals.
Have you got a jingle?
It's already played.
It's already in
been
there,
played.
mate. It's
Good
already
jingle.
in there.
Now, Lois,
I enjoy
Yeah.
that jingle.
Oh, good. Good jingle.
do you want to pick who goes first to tell their story?
I'd like Pete 2.0 to go first.
Don't tell the whole story, just a very brief.
Well,
Just the briefest, like, cliff notes.
I was at a gig and ended up in a sword fight.
Lie. Right, move on.
No, let's wait it out.
I got locked in a wheelie bin and pushed down a hill.
More accurate. Pete?
I like the sword fight thing.
I was at a Liam Gallagher gig, and the person in front of us tossed himself off and ate it.
Oh, 2 of you are lying.
Right,
back
two,
to-
2 of us are lying, 1 of us is telling the truth.
Back to sword fight.
Right.
Metal sword. Gentleman part sword.
What it was,
The gentleman's relish.
went to see
Lovely on.
Aylestorm.
Hailstorm,
Yeah?
and somebody was holding up a massive big claymore type thing. So it looked. And then
That's
when the
a big
mosh
old
pit
sword.
opened, there was 2 of them standing there like that. In the crowd. Plastic ones, that's my yard. They did get recycled in the end.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus Christ, that was a moment.
And when they started, the
We're
mosh
right, are we
pit
all right?
appeared, and then
Fuck that.
loads of other swords came round, and it was all bang, 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 and I was getting absolutely battered by plastic swords, rubber swords, all sorts of swords.
Pork swords.
Not that one.
Often.
So, originally he said I was in a sword fight. he's not got a sword.
Yeah, well, you could be in a sword fight.
You could be in it.
But he's not got
be in
one.
You could be in it.
That's like saying I've been in a car crash, but you got hit by a car. You're not in a
No,
car, but you're in a car.
Your
in a car
logic
crash,
is
but
flawed.
wasn't
like,
driving.
it's
Yeah.
flawed, flawed, man.
I don't know.
I mean, it felt like it was
Viable.
No.
It feels like something that would happen at a gig.
Who's
especially
next?
in an hailstorm. One.
Good. Who do you want to ask next?
Go on.
Have you been to a festival before?
Yeah.
You'll find quite a few people
Bring
very
wheelie
clever.
bins in.
Take
Yeah.
wheelie bins to carry
Yeah.
stuff. It's if you actually
Yeah,
think
it's
about
not
it,
true.
And also
it's
get in for free because I'll wear a high vis and just walk in with a wheelie bin.
it's a really good idea because
Yeah.
if you've ever been to a
You've
festival,
done that.
No, Pete,
Hey, do you
I'm
wanna
an
smoke on
honourable
that?
person. Yeah.
that's a pipe, by the way. You know when you're thinking, not what you think it is.
Special piece of paper.
So
Bit
what happened
A4.
was it was at Leeds 2021 when Bring the Horizon were on. 2021,
2022.
2022. Arctic Monkeys were on as well. And
Yes, 2022.
if anyone's been to Leeds Festival, there's a famous kind of hill
Yeah.
that people kind of roll down. Now I finished watching Bring Me the
They
Horizon.
do roll down.
I finished Bring Me the
The
Horizon.
mental sprint between Bring Me and her Arctic Monkeys was insane.
Not the worth of room. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
we sauntered and it was
I
not worth
came
the fucking saunter.
back on the walk from Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
Pete went off because you were in the caravan, weren't you?
Yep.
Me and Lucy were camping. You were in the caravan, so it's
Yep.
a different part. And we're walking to this hill, and there's some guys in wheelie bins pushing themselves down the hill.
Standard Sunday night.
Because I was very pissed, I was like, I'm fucking having a go at that. So Lucy walks up the top of it. I say to them, I need a bit of that action. So what they did is they picked me up, put me in this wheelie bin, and pushed me straight down the hill. Closed the lid, shut it, and just pushed me down.
Hang on, you
And I
can't fit in
just
the
went-
wheelie bin.
Absolutely, you can.
You
You see the
can't-
size
I
of it?
can fit
It's
the
only
wheelie
a
bin.
cup.
With the lid shut.
Yeah, well, I'm
You
like
get
that.
the
like-
big family ones,
Yeah.
can't you?
Oh, why the big?
What
okay.
colour wheelie bin?
I think it was like green. Or
You're asking the fucking bin dippers.
I
Oh
think.
yeah, they should know.
If
in
we're going to
fairness.
talk, if it's real life,
I think it was the
you need
navy
to
blue,
remember.
the navy blue one. I think it was, but I don't know. I can't
You
remember
just
what
said
colour
green.
it was. I don't know what the colour was. I can't remember. It was fucking years ago.
Well, it's truth or a lie, so we need to
It
get
was
the truth
dark
out.
Hang on,
inside.
Let's just.
It was dark inside.
What do you think?
That's meant to show our concern, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it's
Anyway,
concerning.
they
We have a
closed
bit
the
of
lid.
concern here.
They had this kind of like lock on it because obviously don't want things fall out. when
Where's
you
the
carry it.
lock?
Well, on the lid, they just
Well, there's
kind
no lock on normal wheelie
no,
bins.
because they drilled
Oh, yeah.
through it.
Don't
to
be
padlock
aggressive with it.
I'm trying to find out
I'm
who's the
fan-
truth
fan
and
of
the
She's
lie.
very happy.
We've got two
Yeah.
liars here on the table.
And they pushed me down. It rolled a few times. It fucking really hurt. But I'll go.
Which
Which
way
way did it
did it
roll?
roll?
Like forward roll, sideways roll?
Originally, it was.
It's not going to be forward, is it? It's going to go
What happened was it was sliding down. The wheels were front first. They were just sliding normally, and then at the end it kind of just.
So
went-
you're going, which way are you sitting in the wheelie bin? Are you sitting
My-
facing the wheels or are you going backwards
no,
or forward?
my head's near the fucking lid. I'm not upside down.
Yeah, but which way are you falling? So the wheels are on the handle side of the
No,
wheelie bin.
the wheels are on the floor. Like if
Yeah,
you're pushing
obviously,
normally,
yeah.
and
But
if-
you've got two wheels on a flat bit, so you're going backwards down the hill or forwards down
This
the
is
hill.
I'm
why
going
she
forwards
keeps me
down
in
the
check at home.
I feel
get
like I'm
pushed
in
down.
fucking Law
So,
and Order.
which way are your
Dum
feet
dum.
facing the wheels?
my feet are
I was
directly
thinking
under
that
the
myself.
wheels. Here's the wheels.
So your
and my
toes on
feet are
top of
here.
the wheels.
I was
or
about
your
to
toes on top of
stand
the
up to
wheels?
say
So you
objection.
face-
So
You're
I'm
on
going to listen to the next story now.
All the way
Very
down.
aggressive.
Anyway, the conclusion.
Truth or lie?
Very
The
aggressive.
conclusion was I rolled down the hill, and when I got to the end, it kind of just toppled over. Got back up
Right.
again. It was amazing.
How did you get out? You were locked in.
Oh my
Well, they ran
god.
down and grabbed me. They're not going to leave me in the fucking bin, are
You
they?
just said you were locked in the bin.
Yeah,
A
because
good
they,
friend
because they
wouldn't leave
opened
someone
it at
locked in
the
a
end
bin.
of the hill.
Nah.
Maybe
How were
the
you
lock
locked in?
fell off.
With a padlock or zip ties?
it was a padlock.
You were padlocked
It-
in a bin.
because the reason
but you
why-
didn't know these people, so you let them
Yeah,
padlock
but I was
you in a bin.
fucking hammered.
It's a
I was
festival.
shit-faced.
I think you should have got locked in the bin.
Anyway, so that's my story. Pete,
Maybe in some sense he's still in the bin.
After all that.
yeah. Pete, what's your
In
story?
his mind, he's still in the bin.
He's been and gone.
The recycled bin now.
I don't know. Well, ask me questions about it. Whatever.
Wait,
What
Liam
happened?
Gallagher.
We were at a Liam Gallagher gig in Leeds, and in front of us was
Festival.
a man, Leeds Festival, who tossed himself off and ate his own ejaculate.
Why?
Licked it, or
Why, for
more
one?
drinked
He
it.
went,
Why did he do that?
no.
Are you
didn't
sure
ask him.
it's spunkies
That's
and
fair
not
enough, that's
wee-wees?
No, it was Spunkies,
Well, it wouldn't be different if it was we, would
because he
it?
was doing that.
Was it the same gig as the
Oh,
Bring Me
that-
the Horizon one? Because I think
No,
they
it
were
was years
headlining.
before.
Oh, they were headlining at the same time though.
The worrying thing
Liam was
is,
not headlining.
one of these is true,
Yep.
and I cannot work out I think yours
Sword
is true,
fight,
Ad, but
wheelie
yours
bin.
sounds too tame to. I feel like you've just made up a tame story
I've
just
a
to.
ponder on it. That'll
That's just.
on the fake spliff.
Have you got any more questions to ask about? This is a pretty wild accusation.
I know,
when-
yeah.
what
I just
year?
want to know more detail.
I mean,
What year?
Well, yeah, I don't.
you always find a load of wankers at the Leigh
What year
Gallagher.
is
Yeah, you
it? To the story here.
I couldn't tell you. 2018. I don't know.
No.
Whenever Liam was on in the middle of the day,
I need to know more.
maybe
specific
3
answer.
o'clock. I can't give you that.
I feel
answer.
like you would have heard about this at work,
Yeah.
though.
Well, I've been to a lot of Leeds festivals.
I don't know. I'm going to say 2018.
So we need to pick out the person who's telling
You
the
need
truth.
to figure out who's one of us is telling the truth.
It's
Go on,
not
I-
you.
I
It's not
see that.
you.
either a man
Explain your thought
Eating
process.
his own spongle.
So-
him getting kicked down a thing in a bin, or
Having a sword fight.
So
having a big
But
sword
he's
fight.
not having a sword fight.
Having
He's
a-
got
I'm in the
caught up
middle of the
he's
sword
in the middle of
fight.
the stuff like. So that
That's
sounds
a
believable.
standard thing for Aylstorm is to have sword fights.
It
Where
is
they think he'd
standard.
create that lie.
They have
Because
canoes.
it's-
They have the whole fucking shimooly, don't they?
That's just them.
That sounds plausible, but for the sake of what we're doing it for, it sounds a little bit too basic.
Too tame.
Too tame. I feel
Too
like you're
tame,
kind
you've
of almost
heard
double
that
bluffing.
story and you've not been part of it.
You sounds legitimate, but at the same time, it's like, are you over explaining it? Or you know.
Because we're getting
I'm
fucking
big-
interrogated.
Yeah,
that's fair enough. Yeah.
I've got to answer it. I can't not
Judge
answer
Dredd there's going
Are
at
you in a wheelie
you,
bin being
Peter.
padlocked down a hill?
You just
Yes
can't
or
believe
no?
half the shit you come out with.
Objection,
No.
Your Honour.
It's fair. It's fair. Absolutely fair.
So I reckon, right, he's telling the truth here.
So you've got to decide.
He's telling the truth.
Wheelie bin man.
Are you sure that's your final
Yeah.
answer?
100%.
Gentlemen, drum roll. Captain Phillips, reveal.
I hope it's not Spunk Man.
It was me.
Fuck off!
No!
Someone
It wasn't.
spunks themselves.
It wasn't. And ate it.
Yeah.
Why were you watching that?
Why were why
We didn't have
were
a choice. He
you
was fucking in front of us.
You can look at Liam Gallagher!
He was
That's probably
there.
why he was
He
wanking.
was literally there.
That's ridiculous.
He had
No
his
way.
girlfriend by him. He tossed
Why did
himself.
she not eat it?
Fuck me.
She
Right.
looked horrified.
Why did she
Through
not
the
do
whole
it?
process, she was
Well,
horrified.
yeah.
It's been a long day, Luffy. I'll have one of them then.
You know, you have the mid area barriers. You've got the
Why did you
main
watch?
area, haven't you? You've got the mid area. So we're the sort of the back bit of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
You've
what
got-
you mean, yeah.
So this guy's against the fucking guardrail,
Facing Liam or facing
facing
you?
Liam. Oh, he's not facing me, is he?
I fucking know that! You were going with the story!
Hey, I won't blame him.
Oh, you got it, haven't you?
You know.
Well,
But
place.
why at a Liam Gallagher gig?
No, I
He's
don't.
not turned on to do
but
that.
he had his arm around his girlfriend, and he's doing that. And then me and her, and well, so with current Mrs. Harper, and my friend Will, who we all know, obviously. And
Good
we
old
realised what he was doing over the course of time, and he put his hand down there, and he's going,
How long did it take him?
Why is that?
5
Why
minutes.
Why is that
factor?
relevant to the story?
Yeah, exactly.
And then-
Yeah.
and
Well,
he-
how long is he fucking
He's like-
jacking my ass
he's
like
like
10
pulling
minutes
her
or
into
30
it,
seconds?
making
Like
it-
it's a
making
crucial
it look-
information. One
And he
song or
went-
two, three,
Yeah.
four.
Look at that. And then she was increasingly more disgusted through the whole thing. And as we left, after Liam Gallagher played for 40 minutes or whatever, as we left, I fucking booted him right up the arse.
You probably liked
I
it.
said,
Didn't
"You
you?
dirty bastard," and we all left.
Traumatised.
What
Well,
a story that is. There we go.
I kind of wish Carl was locked in the bin and someone just left him there, to be honest.
But I've never seen.
What was that
anything
segment
like
called?
liar,
that.
liar.
Liar, liar. No, that's liar, liar.
Round of applause, please. Thank
You're
you.
good at this, man.
I think we've got time for one more segment.
Is
Yes.
it
Do you
I think so.
Do you hear something rotating?
is it a wheel?
Hang on, what's that? Pete? Pete.
Do you hear that? I think it's the wheel of waffle.
It's the wheel of waffle.
Roll that clip.
Welcome to the Wheel of Waffle.
Welcome to the wheel of waffle.
Oh, we've brought the wheel of waffle to the saddle.
The saddle,
In where? Where is it?
the
The
greatest
saddle.
place
In
to
the-
listen to rock music in
in the-
Chester.
no, not in Chester.
If not the world.
In the world, and the famous wheel of waffle has somehow, I do not know how, just kind of...
It's materialised here. And thank fuck it's not targeted at us.
Oh, not this week, poo-poo. Do you know
No,
why?
no.
Because we've both done this before, haven't we?
Yeah, it's targeted at these poor bastards.
But I think we have 3 new contenders for the Wheel of Waffle. Now,
are you alright? Do you want to ask me something?
so before we do this, we need to explain how this works. So
Spin the wheel.
We spin the wheel, but before this stuff was put on here, ChatGPT gave us random topics to talk about. It's been filled out, but every week when something's been talked about, another extreme topic has been replaced by it. And then each week,
Snotty nose.
by the end of the season, it'll be 12 completely fucked up topics, which will be even more difficult.
Fucked up like sex and poo.
So this time,
And poo.
time we will not be
And sex poo.
we will not be doing the wheel waffle because we've done it before.
No, I'm not doing it.
The person who does this hasn't done it before, and it's between you 3. So this wheel on Lois's phone will decide who will be doing the wheel of
Who's
waffle.
what colour?
It doesn't matter. Right. Right.
Great.
Are we ready?
Who's who? Have
Yes.
you put names on?
I've put names on. This is
Right.
completely random. Are we ready? We're spinning.
You got to talk for 5 minutes about
5
this shit,
minutes.
by the way.
It is.
There you go.
Oh, it is Lois! Aha! Right, Lois.
Would you like to spin the wheel of waffle?
No,
Lois?
we'll spin it because they.
Would you like
she's
to
got-
Can I
spin
spin
again?
it?
No,
You
you
can
can't.
spin. You can
Spin
spin
again.
But if you do like that.
No, I'll do a fucking massive spin.
No, there's no cheating.
No, I'll do a
spin
big
it.
boy spin.
Oh, well, all right, fine. If you want to come around and spin it,
Look, just go and spin it. Go and spin it.
come on then.
I'm capable of doing a hard tug, don't we?
Pardon?
What? Big spin. Big spin.
Oh, this is going to take 40 minutes now.
I don't know what it says though.
Well, we do.
It is.
Crazy.
What is it?
It's on this one.
Films that
Make you cry.
make you cry.
Oh,
okay,
right,
so-
back to your seat, Lois.
Well,
so-
we'll time you. So, just
This
let
is
us-
fine. This is
so,
fairly easy.
can we-
Don't worry about it.
Is it?
As a lady who is very affectionate about animals, this is very easy.
Right. So for 5 minutes, no ums, no words. You have to talk 5
And we can
minutes
take the piss out of you.
straight. We can't. We're not going to interrupt you.
Keaton especially.
Alright, okay.
5 minutes straight.
Do I set a timer?
No, I'm going to set the
No,
timer.
we'll set it.
Right. Are you ready?
Set it
Yeah.
for 10 minutes.
5 minutes on the clock. 3, 2. Films that make you cry. 1. Go.
So a lot of films make me cry. Anything to do with animals makes me cry. In particular, Marley and Me and Warhorse. In fact, today actually I booked tickets to see Warhorse in Liverpool with Anna, our fellow dot controller.
What is Warhorse?
Warhorse is a very, very sad
Oh,
story.
horse. Horse, not horse. Sorry.
It's a story
sorry.
about where a
Horse.
horse.
My kind of movie.
Yeah. So Warhorse is a very sad story where a horse who is not fit for war, he's actually a thoroughbred, might be something else, but I think he's a thoroughbred, who is actually then sold to be taken into the war and is trained and such, and within 4 years he goes from being with
Is this a film?
yeah
Yeah.
Yeah,
and a
Warhorse
book.
is a film.
Okay.
and a book and
And a
also a
stage
theatre
play.
production
Stage
which I'm
play.
going to
That's
go
fine.
see on whatever the Thursday before Easter is.
Fell off your head then.
Jump me fan.
It's a very, very sad story, and anything to do with animals really makes me cry.
Have a
And
do
so
one.
this horse goes through this horrible story. Would you stop getting your nudes out? Thank you. This horse goes through a very, very sad story where he leaves his owner, who he's a bit funny with. This posh lad wants him for his own horse because he's a posh cunt.
We're not asking. Right, really quick. We're not asking
Language.
about the film. We're asking about why you.
Yeah,
what
it
film-
makes me cry because I fucking love horses. Thank
Okay.
you.
We're not asking about the film.
What-
but it's just about making you cry.
What makes
It
you
makes
cry
me
about a
cry.
horse?
So he goes through this fucking story that the posh cunt wants him. He goes into
Stop
the army.
saying rude words.
Posh man wants him.
Yes.
He goes into the army and he goes through all his horrible experiences with being with the Germans, being with the English.
Oh, the Germans.
Yeah, exactly. It being with all these different characters, and after end of it, the posh man at the end of it recognises him for being the poor man's horse and goes, you know, this might be your horse. And the guy at the time is blind with a blindfold on, and then he like makes a whistle that is.
Have you just told us the story?
No,
of
but why is it
Warhorse?
making you cry?
Because I fucking love horses. So he like makes this whistle out to this horse, and the horse like recognizes it, and then like he's blind and the horse is like really injured, and they limp across to each other, and it's just really emotional.
3 minutes left.
That's so that's awful, and that gets me in bits every time. Even reading the book gets
Why has
me.
the horse got a blindfold on?
The horse
That's
has
a
got a
fair
blindfold
question,
on. The man's got a blindfold on, and the horse is very lame, aka very injured, limping across to him. And they recognise each other, even though
seems
they've been
unlikely.
apart for 4.5 years because
that mean?
World War One.
Nothing. Just I liked it.
Guys, we're listening to
And
why
then-
films make us
Right.
cry.
And then Marley and Me is just absolutely horrific, as
There's
you
a
can
horse in it.
imagine. Yeah. No, there's no horses in it. It's just a dog. So they get this horrible, and then they get this lovely golden retriever, maybe Labrador puppy at the time, and they raise with this puppy. The puppy goes through different things, and then the puppy dies, and it's awful. And anything with animals dies.
So we're to make it cry.
2 minutes left.
It makes me cry because the animal gets put to sleep.
But he's gone to a good
Well,
place.
Pete, there's a lot of things
Yeah,
going on.
but
here, isn't
I've
there?
got lots of animals myself, as you're very aware of. So
that
the
again?
You're on the ropes here. You got 2 minutes
You're
left.
on
You
the
got
ropes,
to talk about.
dude.
I think you failed.
What if we put
I haven't.
What if we
There
put
is
on
many
spin it
more
again.
films
In a
I
wood
cry
chipper.
I
at.
think you failed.
There is many more films to cry at. My Sister's Keeper is an awful film that also goes on where this lady, this daughter gets cancer, and they produce this other daughter to basically be a stem cell giver to the other daughter, and there's a whole legal battle that goes on between the other daughter and
Why
the
is it
mum.
making you cry then? Do you not like daughters?
Because they're fucking dying.
I think you failed.
No, I haven't
I
fucking
think-
failed.
I'm not
I am
sure.
still talking about films that
I'm
makes me
sorry.
cry.
I think you
No,
failed.
I haven't failed. I'm
Are
still
you-
talking about films that make me cry.
You're on the
The
ropes
only
here.
film, would you like
I
to
said we
cry?
stick 3 minutes on.
Spin it again.
Film-
I
that
think
make me cry?
I think you failed. I'm gonna.
Do you want me to list films that make me cry? Because I can list films
No.
that make me cry.
The rules were.
I want to see you cry.
The rules
I can make me
were.
cry very
The
easily.
rules
not
were
like
no
this at
ums,
home.
no ers, and there was a lot of ums and ers there. We've got to be strict, don't we, poo poo?
Yeah, that's right.
I think you failed. I'm not being a dick, but I think you failed.
I ums and ums. Do you know not ums and ums every day of my
No,
life?
it's sorry. I'm really sorry. You failed.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Spin it again.
I think
I'm
we
not
should spin
ums
again.
and ermings with several.
I think we should spin it
I don't
again.
think ums and ermings is a sentence.
Can you unlock
I think
this?
we need to spin it
It has to
again.
be passed to another person because I'm sorry. I can't give that because we have to be very strict on this podcast.
It's fine. It's alright. It goes to Pete and Keaton spelt wrong now.
that's
so
fine.
it's
Right,
fine.
Goes to Peyton.
Because Lois failed, and this is me not being cruel, we've got to stick by
That's
the rules.
Kenton.
It doesn't matter. It's going to roll again.
It's fine, because it's not me.
It's going to roll again. Right.
Hi,
It is.
Kenton.
It is Pete.
I think I got your fucking name right.
This is
Right.
good.
Are you
This
ready,
has to
Pete?
be
Do you
gold.
want me to
It's
spin it?
alright.
Or
It's
do you want
not
to
you
spin it?
anyway. It's not
spin it.
right.
Right. Are we ready?
It's not going to take long, this.
5 minutes.
Can't
No,
say
it's not
5
gonna
minutes,
take
so
long,
you're out,
mate.
mate.
Right.
Then it's
It
Kenton.
What does that say?
Cheese on toast.
You've got to talk for 5 minutes about your obsessions.
Obsession.
There's a lot of them.
Right. Are you ready?
Recycling.
5, 4, 3. No interruptions. Obsessions. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Got an
1.
counter going on.
Go.
Incorrect. We do interruptions.
Well, all I can say is, with my obsessions, and I mean, as we discussed earlier about recycling and stuff like that, rubbish is a very, very big obsession of mine.
Why are you feeling your bum?
I'm not
What are you doing?
I'm
Why are you
fiddling
touching
with
your
me
buttocks?
coat because I'm trying to think about my obsessions.
I
Which-
think this is a lot of women who are in
Come on, Pete. Pick it up.
We're gonna.
This is
Oh,
worse
Which I
than
have
fucking
completely
Lois,
lost my
This
train of
is
thought.
dreadful.
So, talking about rubbish.
I'm fucking. He's out already, man.
You failed. Oh,
It's out already.
You
You know who that
lasted.
means it is?
You lasted 40
Fucking
seconds.
awful.
Keaton.
Right,
Keaton's
It's
turn.
Kenton now.
We don't normally do this. He normally is one a week, but because it's a special guest, Keaton, do you want to try it?
No, it's
Go on,
Kenton. You
Right,
wrote Kenton.
Kenton. Right, are you ready?
Keaton's turn.
His nipples are very hard.
We're spinning.
They are.
So,
Unbelievably so.
Keaton, yours is
Too easy.
books.
No,
Books.
food and cooking. Oh, is it
No,
on
that's
books?
books.
Oh, it's
Are you ready?
Fucking
I think
hell,
the
I don't
dyslexic
read
is
books.
Ready?
Books.
3,
Anything.
2, 1. 5 minutes about books.
Books.
Great. Good
They
start.
are.
Cracking start. thought
Books are
mine
an
was bad.
important thing.
Fucking hell.
Books are an important thing.
Yes,
You learn from them.
you do.
You learn language from them.
Yep.
They might never use, but you've learned the words.
Yep. Yep.
Things
Well,
like kumquat. You wouldn't use that, but it's a fruit.
I'd use a kumquat.
I learnt it from a book, and there's many a books.
See,
Men-
what I think now you're doing, Keaton, is you're using a very slow method.
Keaton,
of
come
talking.
on.
No,
He's used 2 worms already.
I'm thinking about this. I'm in deep thought about my books. I like a book.
You said you
No
don't read
book has
books.
many pages.
You fucked it up.
No, I haven't. No,
This is so because I was talking.
All right,
There's a
give,
process to
all right,
this.
give me a minute. Just
Go on.
give me a minute.
Now a
Give me
book
minute.
has
Two worms.
has a cover,
Lots of pauses.
Yeah,
and what do they say?
What?
Never judge a book by its cover.
right.
Now I judge you by your cover,
What, my cover?
but the book precedes it.
My
And
cover.
it turns out
No! You gotta talk about books!
I don't read books.
You fucked it up!
He's dyslexic.
Right, fucking hell.
Give me another topic.
Stand
Give me
up.
another
Am I
topic.
superior?
You fucked it up!
Am
Give me
I
another topic.
superior?
No, honestly, give me another
Goodbye
topic.
to
And
the
that's
world.
it.
Well, Lois got more than anyone here.
Guys, can we have a round of applause for Lois?
Fucking hellfire.
Do you know what?
And you got
Well,
rid
so
of me.
shit.
You
I remember being a naughty boy at school one day,
Oh,
and
you
I
did, naughty
got an
boy?
essay. I had to write an
Back in the
essay.
1840s.
I had to write an essay,
on books.
not on books. No,
Feels
On
like
your
you cry.
obsessions.
I had to write an essay about the inside of a ping pong ball,
What?
not including
Empty.
that it's white and round.
Fuck
How
that.
the fuck did you do that?
And I had to write, was it 250 words? This is it's like
I don't know,
detention.
man. I reckon I could spin that out.
Vacancy.
Oh, I spun it out.
I could spin that out.
I was doing all sorts. I was writing things like, hang on a sec, just need to go for a shit. Oh, there we go, done it.
You wrote that?
Where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah, I wrote it.
I don't think you can. I need to go for a
Because
shit.
I
in an
knew
essay.
that all he did was
I made a ping pong ball out of it.
fuck off.
That's irony, folks.
And that was it.
To be honest, we have a little bit of time. I reckon we spin between the two of us and show them how it's done.
Get fucked.
Do you reckon?
No, I reckon we end it there. So, because Keaton's got to do a bloody.
well, yeah. So,
then.
as Keaton, if you want to...
Hang on,
Sing
hang
a
on.
nursery
Hang on. Fucking hang on. Who fucking hosts this fucking
Go on. You're
piece
the
of shit, semi-professional bag of crap?
Go on.
Right. This has been the
How's
Three
your
Wise Men
Guinness?
podcast. Fuck me, man.
Good Guinness. Sorry.
Fucking hell, Keaton.
Right, let me do the other bit. Right. As it's been a special episode, that's why it's been all over the place. But thank you very much for listening. We have one little bit to outro. Keaton's going to play some lovely, heart-touching music. Where can we
They'll
find
probably
us?
have his top off.
Where can we find us?
Fucking hell, you do it.
So you can.
You always do it.
So the first time you'll see the podcast is on the YouTube channel. It's the Three Wise Men
Yeah,
Making
so is
podcast. And then shortly after that, you'll be on Amazon Music, Apple, Spotify,
You're on all that, yeah?
Deezer, These Nuts,
Yeah.
all these,
Nuts.
and that'll be very shortly after. And
Hang on.
hang on. No.
Oh, you got a strong teeth.
Also,
Where can we find you?
I was getting to that.
God damn it.
Fucking hell. Spotify, I think. Facebook, Instagram.
And the name
We
is.
have a TikTok. Oh, Just Above Snakes.
Where are you
Just
next
Above
playing?
Snakes. Where are we playing next? Go back to this. March. We're playing
Prince
in
of
March.
Wales
hang
and
on.
Congleton.
Congleton.
And
I think that's March 15th.
Lancaster and Northwich.
If you go onto the
Kendall.
Instagram page, we'll post a post about their Spotify. You can
yeah.
find it there.
Above Nerds.
So the name of the band is here. It's Just Above Snakes.
Yeah,
Should be just here.
Rich, can you do that?
Also, Rich, you're going to really annoy us if you could put
Just Above
this.
Snakes. It's up there. It's.
Also, if you could put the email, if you have any ideas for the Wheel of Waffle or if you want to anything like that, it's the3wisepod@gmail.com. If you want to email us, it should be just there. Please do it, Rich, because I look a tit.
Rick, can you write twat around here?
No, don't do that.
Thank you.
We are
I
going to
think-
go into a very melodic conclusion, so we shall see you in a second.
He's misspelled it. He's put 3 wise pooed.
God damn it, Rich.
Bloody.
So you have reached the conclusion of the famous Three Wise Men Could Make a Podcast. We just want to say thank you to Tom and Keaton for coming on, because it's been planning for a long, long time, and to give you some glorious, creamy ear juice. We're going to play, well, I'm not going to play, Keaton is going to play their song. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you very, very soon. Keaton, whenever you're ready. Thank you for listening. And we will see you at the next episode. Thank you very much.
The next episode is shit, by the way, compared to that.